Yes, sir, you can unmute yourself.
Hello everyone, this is Prakul this side, and I just want to introduce ma'am with you. Ma'am, Silony ma'am is your English trainer with your. She will cover all of your sessions and all of your syllabus, and please cooperate with ma'am and enjoy the session with the Silony ma'am. So I hope you will like the session after this. And if you want to share our channel with your friends, you can. Thank you so much, guys. And Saloni ma'am will continue with you guys. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay. As you know, in your syllabus, there is compre error sorting. Not audible, Chandra. Now, is it okay, everything? As in your syllabus, there is error sorting. And if I talk about error spotting, tenses are the most important topic. And if I talk about another topics, there will be, okay, sir. There will be subject verb agreement. After tenses, there will be subject verb agreement. After that, prepositions. And then adverb and adjective. These are the most important topics of English grammar, with the help of which you can spot the error. After that, in your syllabus, there is para jumbles. We can say that rearrangement, in which some of the sentences are given to you and you have to rearrange the sentence. After that, in your syllabus, there is cloze test. And also there is one another topic, that is sentence improvement. It is totally based on these topics. Sentence improvement. After that, there is comprehension. And with the help of these grammar topics, you can cover all these topics. So grammar is the base. So today we will start with the topic of tenses. Okay. As you know, why we use tenses? What are the rules of tenses in our English grammar? As if you say, you attended my session yesterday. If you say, you attended my session yesterday, it means there are some actions which happened yesterday. It means it shows time. If I say, you are attending my session, it means the action is happening right now. It also tells about time. So we use tenses to show time. Time of which? Time of action. The action which happened in the past, which is happening in the present, and which will happen in the future. So according to the time, we divide the tenses into three portions: present tense, past tense, and future tense. These are the three types of tenses, but we have to divide these tenses into again subcategorized. If I talk about present tense or past tense or future tense, we divide these categories into these four subcategorized: indefinite tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. Right? These are only the types of tenses. But if I have to start indefinite tense, or if I have to start present continuous tense, I also need some kinds of sentences. So according to this, I have 4 types of sentences that we have to discuss. First is affirmative sentences, or you can say simple sentences or positive sentences. Rohan, why are you not getting my voice? Is everything okay from your side? Please check your network. I think, am I audible to everyone, guys? Okay, okay. Next one is negative sentences. Negative means I do not agree with the situation. It means we use not in the negative sentences. After that, our third type is interrogative. Interrogative means we ask questions in these type of questions. And after that, there is negative interrogative. In this, we have to use not as well as we have to ask question, right? But if I talk about interrogative sentences, we also divide interrogative sentences into 2 types. First one, sentences which start with helping verb. Helping verb means do, does, did, is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, will. These are the helping verbs. And another interrogative is which start with WH words. WH words means what, where, when, why, who, and how. So these are 2 types of interrogative sentences. First of all, the sentences which start with helping verb. Sentences which start with helping verb. If I say, am I audible to you? If I am audible, you will say yes, otherwise you will say no. If I ask you a question, did you call him yesterday? If you called, you will say yes, otherwise you will say no. It means all the sentences which start with helping verb have only one word answer. Have only one word answer, and these questions are called close-ended questions. These are called close-ended questions. The questions which start with helping verb are called close-ended questions. And if I talk about the questions which start with WH words, it means what are you doing now? Where were you going yesterday? When I ask these questions to you, your answer will be more than one word. Your answer will be more than one word. It means you need explanation more than one word. And the questions which start with WH words are called open-ended questions. So we have 2 types of interrogative. Is it clear to everyone? Now this is a basic part of tenses. After that, we will move towards the present tense. In present tense, as we discussed, present indefinite is the first portion. We all know the rules of tenses. As in present continuous, we use is, am, are. In the past continuous, we use was, were. But if I give sentences to you, some of you will not able to find the errors. Why? Because we do not use when we have to use these tenses. हमें नहीं पता कि हमें ये tenses use कब करने हैं. We all know the rules of tenses. So first of all, हम क्या करेंगे? इनको इनके uses देखेंगे उसके बाद हम क्या करेंगे, इनके रूल्स पढ़ेंगे, राइट? First of all, I will discuss where these tenses will be used, and after that I will explain the rules. Okay, if I talk about present indefinite, we use present indefinite when we talk about our daily routine, when we talk about our daily routine activities, what I do in my whole day. Or we can say that our habits. So for these, we use present indefinite. As I attend online classes daily, I wake up at 5 a.m. So this is my routine. So I will use present indefinite to describe these tenses. Next one, we use present indefinite for universal facts, the things which can't be changed. As we know, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. It can't be changed. It will boil at 100 degrees Celsius. The sun gives us light, we all know. The sun rises in the east and falls in the west. These are the universal facts, and you have to use present indefinite for these types of sentences. Last one is for repeated action. For repeated action means either the action repeats daily, or it will repeat after 6 months, or it will repeat after 1 year. We will use present indefinite with these words: often, usually, sometimes, always, seldom, never. As we usually go to amusement park in summer, I never drink pomegranate juice. So these are the repeated actions for which we use present indefinite tense, and it is one of the most important tenses, and it will use in the whole grammar. After that, when we start present indefinite, our first part of, or we can say that first kind of sentences, affirmative sentences, or we can say that positive sentences.